So, are you a Proverbs 31 woman? Have you heard of her? Are you her? Proverbs 31 verse 10. New Living Translation says, "Who can find a virtuous and capable wife? She is more precious than rubies." Okay, I am going to try my best to stay on track with what the Lord shared with me over the weekend about this verse. Holy Spirit just was like dropping stuff. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute, slow down. I gotta write all this down. Hold on, wait a second, right? So, let's first talk about characteristics. I wrote down 7. Excuse the noise in the background. It's either my AC or my dog chewing his bone. 1, rare. She's more valuable and more precious than rubies. That's a rare breed. That's a rare make. That is a unique design created by Abba Father. Trustworthy. This is from verse 11 and 12. Her husband can trust her. She is a trustworthy person. 3, she loves her spouse. She loves and honors her spouse. She brings him good. She makes his life good. Now, what spouse brings their husband? What wife brings their husband good and don't love them and don't honor them? Verse 13 through 16, she multiplies. Now, there is a verse in the Bible that is very known, very popular, where it says that you multiply pretty much. But it's not just talking about children now. We are made to multiply in all things, meaning like be productive, make things profitable. You get money, you invest it to get more money, and to get more product, to get more clientele, to build your business, to build your family. It's not just about children. So she multiplies. She was a hard worker. The lady was a business woman. That girl she knew how to make some business decisions where, again, it multiplied, it produced, and it expanded. She helped her community. She helped her family. She loved her family. She took care of them. So that lady was a hard worker. And she manages the work for her servant girls. So the lady knows how to be a boss, a humble boss at that. Verse 26 says she uses wisdom. Her words are wise when she speaks. I want to use wisdom when I speak, when I act, and when I think. That girl's smart. Number 7. This was verse 25 and verse 30. She fears God. She's a strong woman and she fears God, which she reverences him, she honors him, she puts him first, she seeks him first. And when the storm comes, she's not afraid because she fears God. She knows that he's going to take care of her. Girl, let's talk about this now, okay? Them 7 qualities, that's a tough woman right there. I want to be like her. I strive to be like her, right? So a Proverbs 31 woman is a gem in a jewelry store. We are invaluable. We have no price tag. We are more precious than the most precious stone on earth. And if you are in your single days, enjoy it, girl. Enjoy it with Jesus, but enjoy it. But when it's time for when your future spouse is ready to settle down and the Lord's timing is perfect, he is going to go in the jewelry store. He is going to look around. He's going to walk in there. He's going to know what he's looking for. He's going to want his wife to know how to cook. He's going to want his wife to know how to take care of the family. He's going to want his wife to be trustworthy. He's going to want his wife to multiply and be productive. He's going to come in there with some expectations and some desires. And then he's going to see this jeweler, Jesus, Abba Father, Adonai, master of my life, creator of all things above the earth, in the earth, and under the earth. He is going to see this jeweler, God, and he is going to consult with him. Who is my wife? guide me to where she is. There's a beautiful plethora of options in front of me in this case, covered in God's protection. There's options out there. It is. But the jeweler has intricately designed each individual piece of jewelry for someone specific. So this man, your future husband, is going to go into the jewelry store and consult with Abba to find out where she at, what she looked like, and show her to me. Guide me to her. The jeweler is gonna say, okay, I see what you're looking for. I know what you want. I'm going to get my key, because the jeweler, Jesus, he is the only one that has access to all these beautiful Proverbs 31 women. He's the only one who has a key to open the case and take you out to give you to your husband, while still being under his covering. His protection, God's protection over you throughout this entire process, throughout your entire life. It's a representation. You are not one of those pieces of jewelry that is like sitting for anybody to just grab at. You're not over-the-counter medicine, honey. You are that medicine that is behind the counter. Someone gotta go get a key to take you out. Can't nobody get to you just like that, okay? They need a master key. They need the master, the creator, to come unlock the case, take you out, and show you to your future husband. Precious piece of gemstone that we are, we get a little dirty. And you know what a jeweler has to do? They have to inspect jewelry. They have to inspect it, and they have to look inside of the jewelry, of the piece of diamond, the piece of sapphire, the emerald. They have to look inside of it and examine this piece of jewelry to see how valuable it is. He looks at our heart. He'll look at the exterior. He's looking at our heart, and you know, he sees if we need to be clean or not, right? So, because he wants you to sparkle, right? The Lord wants you to sparkle like all the jewelry in the store. So sis, don't be impatient. Don't be trying to make it happen yourself, because it's God's timing is perfect. I'm trying to tell you. Wait patiently, sis. You better dig in that word. You better prepare yourself. You better better your cooking skills. You better better how you present yourself, how you take care of yourself in the meantime. You better pray for how you want your husband, because there's one thing that I did not pray for over my husband. And it ain't nothing big, but you know, he's just not as organized as I am. You make sure that you ask the Lord that you want this, and you sis. When I tell you be specific, be specific. When I tell you that his timing is perfect, like people ask me, how long you and your husband been together? How long did you guys date before you guys got married? I was like, we dated for a few months, and then I stopped talking to him, and then we rekindled the next year around the same time. It was around the beginning of the year, early springish, and then by October of that same year, he proposed. So listen, when a man knows what he wants, he will waste no time. And again, God's timing is perfect. So that's my baby, my chocolate thunder, my chocolate thunder. So, sis, if you are in the waiting of your spouse, of your future life partner, of your baby daddy, how would you say that? You make sure you seek the Lord. When I was in the waiting, I bettered my cooking skills, because my cooking skills sucked. Oh man, and I was terrible at cleaning. I was organized for the most part, wasn't dirty, but I had to better my cleaning skills. And yes, it is a skill, because not everybody knows how to clean, okay? I had to better how to take care of myself, my own self-care with smelling better and making sure I put my makeup on nice, whether it's like a full face or just a little bit. How to do my hair. I mean, listen, I started it even with my walk with Christ. I'm just like, I want to be that wife that he can come to for prayer. And my husband comes to me for prayer. Even if it's something simple, babe, my back hurts. Can you pray over it? Sometimes you don't even have to ask me to pray. I'm here, like, come on, babe, we need to pray over this before we go. I wanted to be that wife. So there are things that we have to work on before our spouse even comes. I mean, even if you're still working on it and he comes, that's okay. You work on it, or y'all can work on it together as a union. So he's coming, sis. He's coming. But don't be that jewelry that everybody can just grab off the shelf. Don't be that medicine at the pharmacy that everybody can grab off the shelf. Don't be that Tylenol that's easily accessible to everybody, because that just ain't it. That's not gonna work, girl. You're not that kind of girl. I hope this encouraged you. If it did, let me know, because that's going to encourage me too, that I said it right. I hope I said it right, Jesus, because I told you that I didn't want to go off the limb. I didn't want to confuse nobody. Lord Jesus, help me. So, if you enjoyed this, holla at your girl in the comments. Go to Instagram, holla at me there in the DMs or in the comment section of a post. I just thank you for tuning in to this vlog. I love y'all with the love of Christ. Peace and blessings to you, to your family, and those connected to you. Until next time, sis, bruh, bye.